Good afternoon, Mower Medic 1. Today I have had a lot of requests on how to replace the transmission seals on a Honda lawnmower. This will pertain to the HRC, the HRM, any of the HXA hydrostatic transmissions. This procedure is pretty much all the same. But as you can tell, I've got this mower upside down and it's not going to hurt it. As you can tell, it's resting on the engine itself, but drain the oil and turn the gas off, and then you can pretty much put the engine in any position that you want. But as you can tell right here, that transmission is leaking pretty good, so we're going to replace the seal right there and we'll see how it turns out. First thing you want to do is remove the rear wheel, 14 millimeter. Next, you want to remove the ratchet and washer. There's a washer, the ratchet, and then the pin, and this. Whoops, and don't drop it on the floor and lose it. There's supposed to be a washer behind this rubber washer, but it's not there, and I'll have to put one on there. Once you get that done, take a 12 millimeter and you can take the rear height adjuster off. Just kind of wiggle it and slide it out of the way. Remove the cup and then the roll pin. And what I like to do is take some emery cloth and polish this shaft all the way down. As you can tell, I've already done that. So the next step is going to be, we're going to remove this roll pin and then this dust cover right here. Go ahead and rotate your shaft around to where the pin is up. You might want to shove you a paper towel down in here, right here, just in the event that the pin might fall out. It'll kind of catch the pin, keep it from falling down in the lawnmower and never find it again. Just go ahead and knock it through. Now you can remove the dust cover cap, or whatever you want to call it, and then the pin right here. Clean the area where the seal is real good. Clean the shaft. Now you want to take you a little pick or a small screwdriver and dig the old seal out. You don't want to dig where the shaft is. You want to dig on the outside of it and try to get that out of there. And it should pop right out. If y'all can see that. Yep. Okay. Just remove the old seal. Clean this area real good. Make sure there's no burrs on the shaft, and this one's good. One thing that I am going to do is I'm going to be replacing the seal right here with an aftermarket one that's a little thicker. It's a 24 millimeter by 15 millimeter by 7, and I've had real good luck doing these, and the factory one is 24 millimeter by 15 millimeter by 5 millimeter. And I was looking at this transmission and it goes way up in there, so I did a little research and I was like, well, if I put a 7 millimeter thickness one on there, it'll help fill up that void. And let's go ahead and get that put in there. I'm going to lubricate this thing with a little bit of oil. get it pushed in there. Don't use anything, you know, sharp or anything like that. Just use a blunt screwdriver. Just get it pushed in there until it bottoms out. Looks pretty good. This seal will fit flush against the boss on the transmission, which is probably, in my opinion, better than letting it recess. Plus, this is a double lip seal. There we go. I like that. Okay. Now, just reinstall your dust cap. And then the roll pin. And this is designed, you'd be thinking that this would be contacting that seal, but it won't, because it won't let it, this roll pin offsets it quite a bit. Get the roll pin tapped in. Use your pin punch to drive it all the way through. A little bit more. It's good. Well, we'll get the spring arm and the adjuster put back on and we should be good to go. Here's a little trick that I learned from a seasoned mechanic a long time ago. If you want to try to reuse your old spring arms, flip it around and just give it just a little bit more spring action, to where it, when you go to put it on, it'll bite into the notches better. So let's go ahead and reinstall the adjuster arm or axle bracket. It's always easier getting them off than it is putting them on, getting everything lined up. Go ahead and start your 12mm bolt and get it run down. Go ahead and install your rubber washer. And there should be a really thin washer right here. I'll have to put one on later, but for now this will work. And then the ratchet, thrust washer, then the wheel. That missing washer, really the only thing it does is keep the ratchet from wearing that rubber seal out that's behind it. But will it cause it not to operate correctly? No. But that's pretty much it. We're going to flip it back over and I'll show you how to check the transmission fluid. Go ahead and get the lawnmower flipped back over and get it in the highest position on both sides in the rear, and remove your access cover. Take your compressed air, make sure this is tight first, just kind of blow all the junk out from around the filler and unscrew it and check it. See it down in there. I really wish they made the fill plug kind of a transparent or opaque white instead of black. It makes it really hard to see the fluid level. And it's about halfway up on the stick. Let's add a little bit of oil. Excuse me just a second. Only use Honda oil. I don't recommend anything else. And the part number on the oil is 08208. Well, that's what, no, I'll take that back. That's what the small engine shop that I bought it from uses for a part number. You know what? I guess that is the part number, folks. Is 08208-S, excuse me, let me start over. 08208-HST02 or 02. And they used to sell this in the quart bottles, and now they put it in a 12-ounce bottle and charge the same price. So that kind of hacked me off a little bit. If you want to get mad at something, get mad at that, I guess. Everybody's doing it, and you buy a gallon or half a gallon of ice cream, and everybody's going 2 pints or so, or 3 pints, and they're charging the same price as the half a gallon. I guess Bluebell's the only one that's actually still selling a half gallon. But anyway, folks, that's pretty much it. If you want to replace the other side for the other seal, it's the same procedure. The other side's actually a little bit easier. You don't have as much shaft to play with over there. It's real short. But just go give her a test run and check for leaks. And that's it. Y'all have a great day. If you have any questions about Honda commercial mowers, let me know. Mower Medic 1. See you soon.